Hello everyone and welcome back to Horsehaven! And holy horses, you guys! I get back from my camping trip and what do I find? Some huge events going on in Horsehaven. Oh my gosh! I am so excited because this is really a very unique event that's never really been done in Horsehaven before either. There's a Kentucky Derby event going on right now, as in the actual Kentucky Derby, the real life Kentucky Derby, which they actually race real life horses in. And apparently Horsehaven is now the official game of the Kentucky Derby, and I have no idea how I feel about that, so I'm gonna have to think about it. But this is pretty interesting. I really wasn't expecting something this involved, and I have to admit I'm very excited for the sheer purpose of being able to collect so many roses. You guys may remember the red rose cup from last year. Well, you guys, those beautiful red roses that I was oh so obsessed about and only had a little collection of have come back this year in force. There is a special Kentucky Derby event going on for the next 26 days and 10 hours, and you can get so many different items. Look at this, look at this. There's like a rose hot air balloon. There's a little fireworks set, just like the fireworks set that we ended up getting from oh gosh, that was the Chinese New Year event, and there's a beautiful red rose saddle piece. I think this is like the reward flower crown, or what would you call it? Like the reward flower saddle, flower arch. What do you call it when it's a bunch of flowers that you throw over the horse's neck? A wreath, perhaps? So we've got that, and then they even have these beautiful trophies, silver and gold with roses everywhere. Doesn't that look so cool? Oh my gosh. So I'm a little bit blown away. I was not expecting so many things for this mysterious event that they kept hinting at for so long, and I'm still like a little bit interested at how I feel about them hooking up with the actual Kentucky Derby. But this is going to be fun for collecting roses. And you may be going, but Seri, I don't see any roses. Do you mean like the rose flower wreath? Do you mean like the roses around the trophies? No, my friends. You can actually earn these special derby points. So you collect up these rose derby points, and then you go over to the exchange, and you're able to not only okay, deep breaths. You are able to not only get special horses like the Azure Derby horse. So yeah, the Azure Derby horse. So this is a male. Look at that. It has a rose on its rump. Oh my gosh, I have to have it. It has this special Kentucky Derby tattoo. Oh my goodness. And there's a female with it as well. So I wonder what their tier is that in the horse media? Do we now have a special horse media for like sponsored horses? That's so funny because of the way sponsorship normally works in horse racing too. That's why you get horses with some really interesting names sometimes. All right. Do we have a whole new? We do! There's a whole new section. Oh my gosh. So there's a whole new section for who knows what they're going to call these ones, but that actually cracks me up because I know normally people are like, boo, sponsors, but sponsors are actually a huge part traditionally of horse racing. And so this actually just sort of amuses me even more. That's when you get the really weird names for horses. But look at this. Oh my gosh. They're purple. Purple with roses. Okay, I have to have that. This horse is exclusive to the 2017 Kentucky Derby event and cannot be bred. Same with this one. They look like thoroughbred. Oh my goodness. Thoroughbred horses. Wow, those ones have the roses going up along their neck. That's amazing. Okay, this is going to be very interesting. Very interesting indeed. So let's go look at the other things we can exchange. You can get the Azure Derby horses, and you can also have the Rosie Horse statue, which we do have last year as well. And it looks like you could only have a max of 2 of those, and these are the prices over to the right for the various prizes that you can get. I currently have 0 Derby points. We are going to be fixing that because this is one of the coolest events. Even I will admit this is even cooler than the Constellation horses. Constellation horses are so much fun, but eventually you run out of room to put all of them. You really do. I almost wish there was a special like Constellation horse island that you could just send them to. You don't even have to go to it. You could just be like, fly up into the stars, my Constellation horses, and come back for them later. And so there's the red roses. This is what I've been really excited about, you guys. The red roses. You can have 999 $199 of them. I am tempted to try to get that many. I doubt that would even be possible, but man, that would be fun. And they are for 30 of the Red Rose Derby Cup points. So I'm just calling them the rose points. So for 30 rose points, I can have those red roses again, which I really wanted to get so many of last year, and I just totally missed out. So we're definitely going to be getting those. And then it looks like the Kentucky Derby sculpture unlocks in about 20 days, and then you can get it for 2,500 rose points. There's also the pink pony balloon. Oh my goodness, there's so many balloons. Those are so cute. You can have a race course. What? Is that like a cute little mock race course? You have to reach Derby milestone 5 to unlock it. Okay, this is kind of cute because this is like virtual horse racing. I can get a little bit more behind that. Then we'll talk about the other stuff later. Let's see. And then you can get the Kentucky Derby gate, and then the hats. Oh my gosh, there's so many. There's flower hats. There's daylily flower hats. Oh my gosh, tropical fascinator. Earthy fascinator. Guys, imagine these flower hats on some of our unicorns. I have to have these. They're so expensive in derby points. I need so many derby points. Then there's fedoras. Oh my goodness. Look, it's the Blooming Rose flower hat again. I think we have that last year and we left it on Katrina, one of our horses. Oh my goodness. I'm really, really, really excited actually. And then there's all these saddles. Okay, I am really excited for the hats. I'm really excited for the flowers, and I definitely want to get as many of the red roses as possible. And I'm also really, really, really excited to get the Azure Derby horse. So we'll try to get those two because they actually end up with purple manes, which I love blue, I love purple, I love roses. It all works out. There's a leaderboard. It looks like Morgan Thorne, one of my friends, is currently at the top with 4,046 of the coins. And then you get so depending on how high up in the ranking you go, you get a whole bunch of diamonds. That's so fun. And then here are the events. So these are how you're actually able to earn all of those reward points. It looks like there's a relay race event in 5 days. You can do the quiz event, so you can answer a whole bunch of quizzes to earn points. The steeplechase event for 12 more days, and the co-op event for 5 more days. So guys, we're gonna have to be working on that because this is pretty cool. And I think over here, if you come over to the quest, dun 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 dun, these are probably how you earn all of these rose points. Okay, I've got to figure out how to do this. Oh wow, look at that. I've actually got quite a bit of diamonds available if I continue leveling up some of our grand stables. Don't mind if I do. And look at our cousin. She is dressed, as always, in some really beautiful dresses and hats. And we have some daily quests we can do. All right, so we're going to work on earning those derby points. I know I should probably continue working for the Taurus. I'm so sorry, Taurus. I've got a lot of constellation horses, and it was really fun to talk with you guys and to realize that sometimes you want to go for the constellation horses, but a lot of you guys are like me. You'll kind of pick and choose the constellation horses now that we have had so many, and you focus more on other projects. Some of you are focusing on breeding up tier 4 horses, and some of you are like me and really excited about the mythological horses and focusing on breeding those. And for this month, I definitely want to focus on breeding up the horses, or I should say on getting the rose derby points, because I really, really, really want to be able to get as many roses as possible. So I'm very excited about that. So all right, what's going on? Co-op event. Yay! If we do something in the co-op event, then I think we get points, and I need to take care of the horses we currently have. All right, let's load. Come on, co-op event, you can do it. There we go. All right. So then we can get some diamonds. We can get some points. We'll take care of those in just a second. Oh my goodness. Look at all of these. There's so many hot air balloons. Whoa. Event tips. These are event tips, you guys. Let's check this out. Hot air balloon number 1. How do I participate in the Kentucky Derby event? Earn derby points from these activities. Win milestone rewards when you accumulate enough points. Use points to exchange awesome items. You'll also be ranked in the world leaderboard. Ooh, that's so exciting. All right. Well, thank you very much, little world event thing. And then hint number 2, you can gain extra derby points from quests that refresh every day. The Kentucky Derby pack offers not only the horse, but also a points multiplier so that you earn 40% extra points for the whole event. Well, that's pretty cool. And then let's see what's over here. What unique horses can I get during the event? And then if you get the Kentucky Derby pack, you can get the Rosie Derby horse. And if you exchange with Derby points, you can get the Azure. And I think I actually want to go for this one because I really love the blue pattern and I really love the purple pattern. And they're only available for the Kentucky Derby event. All right, so we'll go for the one that you can earn versus the one that you can buy. And this is really embarrassing because now there's all these people here floating in their hot air balloons. And this area, this paddock is so messy. Okay, let's tidy it up. I'm going to get my little paddock all tidied up. And actually, I wonder if my house is... Whoa, okay. Didn't mean to get in here. Hey, Rosie. Hey, you've got a pretty good name for this time of year. Let's see. And I need to get into my paddock, please, Rosie. I'm just trying to clean it, Rosie. There we go. All right. And then let's check the mail. Oh, somebody sent me a mysterious gift. Awesome. I'll have to check that out later. People visited. Hired a stable hand. Social breeding. Wonderful, wonderful. New club messages. New steeplechase. Thank you to all the unknowns who have come by and pet my horses. Also, thank you to Alicia and all the unknowns who have stopped by to help out on my farm, or I should say my ranches. And I'm trying to remember... I think I have to look at those to be able to get these to go away, but I want to know if I've upgraded my house because having all of these people, oh, and I didn't ever notice this little archway up here before. That's pretty cool. But having all of these people float in hot air balloons above my home, it does make me kind of want to tidy the area up a little and like make sure my house is fully upgraded for some reason. So we'll look into that. All right. And then what's down here? The mystery shop is now selling 108 more Scorpio year 2s, and the Sagittarius is coming on up. All right, good, good. I think we've covered most everything. Earn Derby points from quiz, club events, and other places. Use points to exchange limited time rewards. You'll also be ranked on the world leaderboard. Nice. All right, anything else? And then the mystery shop updated. Phew. All right, so we caught up with everything. And let's figure out how to gain those points. So answer 10 quiz questions correctly, and then we get some rose points. All right, all right. Oh, they're Kentucky Derby quiz questions. No, I was relying on the scientific questions they normally ask. What am I going to do? Horses cannot run the Kentucky Derby after they turn. I think it's like 3, isn't it? It's 4. Dang it. All right. Which country has the most number of horses per person? I think it's actually, I would say Mongolia still, but for some reason I think it's New Zealand. I'm pretty sure it's Mongolia. Thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness for being with a Chinese historian who often talks about Mongolia and their interesting relationship with horses, eh? All right. The word horse comes from which Old English word? I think it's this one. Yes, I remembered that. Yay. All right. So we got a few points. And then I think once we answer all of the questions correctly, we'll get more points. Enter and run steeplechase 4 times. So let's pop over here. I want to see how this goes. All right, that's the quiz event. Ask Amy. Okay. And then what about the co-op event? Let's look at that one now. So now when we finish the task, you get club co-op points. Yep. The higher your contribution rating, the better your rewards. Okay, so let's help out over here. Let's help out where we can earn some diamonds maybe, and also where it won't take very long to refresh. So some of these are only an hour. Some are 2 hours. Some are 2 hours. But every little bit of diamonds does help, I will admit. So, which one to help out with? Let's go for one of the diamond ones, even if it means a couple hours. So Brittany's horse needs some soybeans and green feed. Let's do it. All right. We're going to feed him. Took good care of him. And then I guess as we continue to earn points and finish tasks with the club members, we can unlock this box. I'm always a little confused about how this works, but we'll get there. We'll play with the co-op event. And I think the easiest way for us to earn the rose points is actually going to be, oh, and look at this. Oh yeah, we have to earn lots of them. I want 25,000 of the rose points so that we can get the golden statue. Oh, I'm going to be on here all the time now. So we need to do the steeplechase events. Oh, okay. So it's like the old steeplechase events again. Do you guys remember how these are normally done? We can totally handle this. All right. So I think, and let's check this guy really quickly. He needs some more of the fruit feed. So, okay, we're going to pop over to Germany really quickly. And, oh, we also need to collect up our gemstones. Man, Horsehaven is getting really complex. It's not just like a straight, simple, like, oh, I'm just taking care of some horses and breeding them anymore. It is much more complicated than that. You have to come in to make sure you have your fruit feed factories going. Don't forget to collect up all of your, like, water from the magical waterfall. There's a lot going on. All right, we'll get more. Oh no, I don't have enough fruit feed. Oh my gosh, do I not have enough of anything to be able to make more of anything? There we go, I can get some of that fruit feed up and going. Goodness. I apparently have very full storage units. I need to upgrade my storage as well. All right, well, we'll go ahead. Oh gosh, and everybody's floating in their hot air balloons above my like messy paddock fields. They're gonna think I don't take good care of my horses. That's just not the way to do things. All right, let's tidy all that up and then we'll clean this up. But yeah, we're definitely going to have some bonus episodes of Horse Haven, my friends, because I'm very excited about the opportunity. And let's send little Julia out to the paddock so everyone can see the cute little foal frolicking around. But I'm so excited about the opportunity to earn more roses. That's really something I love. All right, so yeah, this is how they normally do these special events, where the higher up you go, the more of the points that you earn. And I wonder how that's going to work. Like if you max it out, then, oh, and look, they do the skill upgrade again. So see at the very end at 6,000 meters, that is actually a skill upgrade so that the horse that you race would receive more stamina. And I am a little curious though, because with the way that these sort of rewards normally work, you can only collect those one time, I think, but maybe they'll refresh every week. We'll have to see, because I want to get more rose points than that, and the easiest way seems to be steeplechases. All right, so let's go ahead and exchange all these to our wonderful rancher friend so we can get, yay, a gemstone and a dream gem and a little bit of money in return. And then he's going to be off to do some of his work. And which race should we go on first? We could do the Australian. We could do the cloud race, which is actually pretty cool. Let's try the cloud race, because then that's kind of a 2-for-1, because we might also be able to get a gemstone. So Starburn. And don't worry, guys, I won't race with you guys on all of the things that we're going to try to earn now, but I'm pretty excited. There we go. All right, Starburn. I'm going to try not to throw you off the cliff. She may have a dream jewel available. Yeah, in about 3,000 meters, she's going to have a dream jewel available too. So we may try to get her that far. There we go. So if you're not familiar with racing your constellation horses in the cloud race, the way it works is that you can actually get dream jewels twice a day. So twice a day you can come and get dream jewels from this cloud race. And they've finally fixed it so that the dream jewels show up properly. And they even added in this little marker. So if you're not sure like when you're going to see the dream jewel and you're just racing, wondering when it's going to ever show up, you can look up now and they have that little marker to let you know when the dream jewel will appear. Now, one problem I do still have sometimes with this race is that the power-ups won't appear properly. So I missed that like stamina refresher that just showed up. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Starburn. I'm doing my best. Ironically, because she is at all diamond stats from having won previous steeplechases, I think we maxed her out on her stats for the Yellow Rose Cup, actually. It's a little hard to race her sometimes. All right, I'm going to add... There we go. And we're going to race her all the way to that dream jewel, and we're going to see if getting the dream jewel... Come on, did I get the boost? Dang it. See, the power-ups will actually load after she runs past. And I think that's because she's a diamond level horse, and I don't think there's too many diamond level horses out there. You have to, though I think the only way you can get a diamond level skill is if you have a horse that wins these kinds of special event steeplechases. All right, come on, Starburn. No, Starburn, I'm sorry. And sometimes the things don't load in properly. But that's okay, Starburn. It just gives us a little bit of a challenge. But we're going to have her get that dream jewel, and we'll see if it racked up the Red Rose Cup points for her, or if you have to kind of have the horse like stop racing. There we go. Only 800 meters away. Yes. Or if you have to have the horse stop racing, which I've noticed happens in some of the past races too, right after they hit the milestone, because otherwise you'll trigger like the next milestone instead of the one you were going for. Darn. And had to spend more diamonds. It'll be worth it for that dream jewel. It's always, usually, with the two rarer dream jewels, cheaper to spend the diamonds than to buy the dream jewel on the races. There we go. All right, Starburn, we're almost there. And yeah, guys, don't worry, I won't make you sit through all of the steeplechases. We will be racing off screen and trying to collect up the best of what we can. Come on, dream jewel. Come on, dream jewel. the best of those rose points, and we'll have to see if we can get the diamond, or the diamond trophy. That's because I was thinking about our diamond stats. We'll have to see if we can get the gold trophy and so many roses to decorate. Yes, there we go. We've obtained the daily dream jewel. Fantastic. But yeah, we'll have to see if we can get the roses to be able to decorate our ranch with, and we'll have to pick a ranch that gets to have a beautiful rose garden. Maybe we'll even make like a rose maze. Oh goodness, I bet with those green hedges it would look quite pretty. All right, let's jump through here. Power up. Oh, it loaded in after again. That's okay. All right, let's jump through here. But how are you guys doing on the Kentucky Derby event? Are you already... Oh, dang it, I jumped her right into a cloud. You wouldn't think that'd bug her, but sometimes it does. Are you already collecting tons and tons of roses? Are you collecting... Oh, okay. All right, we got 70. We reached a milestone. Or do you just have to unlock them one at a time? I'm pretty sure she went further than what the requirement was. All right, let's see. All right, Starburn, let's see what you did. We're going to see if she did a really good job. And quest complete. Yay, what'd I do? Ooh, I got 400 little coins. All right, so we still need to enter and run 4 steeplechases. So I will enter and run 3 more steeplechases. And then we get 100 rose coins, or 100 rose points, I should say. And now we have 80. When we get to 300, we will get 5 diamonds. When we get to 1,500, we will get this awesome little balloon. I think maybe the easiest way to do things could potentially be the co-op event. And then there's the relay race event starting in 5 days. And then I guess the steeplechase event just over and over again. And probably the quiz event is one of the best ways to do it. So how are you guys finding the best way to earn all of the rose points? Because this is going to be a little harder than I thought to get to 5,800 for that one, to be able to unlock these ones. And then of course, to be able to get some of those adorable hats. This is gonna be a lot harder than I thought. So how are you guys managing it? Are you already like racking up all of the awesome prizes and rewards? Is there an easier way to do things that somehow Seri is just not paying attention to? Or do you think coming back every 4 hours and answering quiz questions is probably the best way to do things? And we're gonna check on one more thing on the steeplechase just to see if it helps you guys out. So it looks like, sure enough, we definitely went far enough to unlock a whole bunch of things, but it doesn't cascade the rewards. You have to unlock each one at a time. So as soon as you get past 600 meters in that race that we were just on with the cloud steeplechase, it would have been okay if we stopped racing, because getting all the way past 3,000 meters, it didn't end up doing anything. We didn't unlock all of the pieces. Doom, 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 doom. And that's okay, because I might want to race a different horse, because the next thing that we can earn is actually experience. Those golden the golden horseshoes actually mark experience that your horses can earn. So who did we race? Starburn is already maxed out, so I might want to race a different constellation horse to give them a little boost of experience instead. So I hope that helps like sort out some of the things that you guys can do. I'm a little bit concerned because there's only so many you can collect, so many of these points that you can collect from the steeplechases. So, oh yeah, I remember now. The way these normally work is once you complete a steeplechase, you can actually spend diamonds to refresh it, and you can race it again. So, it looks like we definitely need to be raising up our diamond level too then, so that we are prepared for all of the diamonds we're probably going to have to spend to try to make all of this happen. But all right, I'm going to race some more of those races. I'm going to really set my eyes on that golden trophy. Let me know if you guys are headed for that as well, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.